Hello, welcome back to Tony'sPicks.com. I'm Tony T. It's now time for our MLB 3-pack here from Ben Ruhala. You'll find him over at Tony'sPicks.com where he's doing great work in baseball this year. Among the leaders here, 1,824 units of profit in baseball. 3-pack tonight from Ben. Ben, what's happening?
Hey Tony, how you doing?
Doing great. All right, here we go. On this 11-game card for Thursday, we begin here with the Braves and Orioles head-to-head here in the day game. Orioles open here $1.10, total 8.5.
Yeah, so let's rock and roll with my pick here in the Atlanta Braves versus the Baltimore Orioles. This game's for Thursday, like you mentioned, 1:05 p.m. Eastern Time. Probable starters are Ronaldo Lopez for the Braves versus Cole Irvin, left-hander for the Orioles. Both these pitchers have just been outstanding this year. Lopez, he's just 3-2 on the year, but his ERA is 1.85 and his WHIP is 1.09. On the other side, there, Cole Irvin is 6-2 with an ERA of 2.87 and a WHIP of 1.18. Both teams are hitting this is kind of a weird stat. They're both hitting the same against each of the pitchers. They're both 18 for 50 at a 360 clip with 2 home runs. I had to look at that twice. That was so odd that both teams are hitting the same exact batting average against the opposing pitcher. Lopez, though he's pitched a little worse on the road, and that's not by much. His ERA is 2.60. However, in the day, he's got an ERA that's over 3 at 3.27. Irvin, on the other hand, he pitches even better at home, where his ERA is a little bit lower at 2.52. And during the day, he's pitching lights out with an ERA of 1.48. The Orioles right now, I think, are just a little more consistent, especially on offense as well. I know once Acuna went down, the Braves just haven't quite been the same. The Orioles are fifth in OPS against right-handed pitching, and the Braves are 13th against left-handed pitching in OPS. Therefore, I'm going to stick with the Orioles here at home. This is almost an even money game as it shows they're minus 110 on the screen. So my pick is the Baltimore Orioles on the money line.
All right, Ben Ruhala, click the link below for his best bets. Braves and Orioles. I think he'll be the Orioles money line in this one. All right, let's continue on here. Guys, be sure to use that promo code TonyT at checkout. You'll save 20% off all of Ben's premium pick patches. All right, let's continue on here. Ready here for the next game here on our 3-pack with Ben. It's this one right here. Nationals at Tigers. Tigers open at $1.33, total of 8.
Yeah, so let's rock and roll with my pick here in the Washington Nationals versus the Detroit Tigers game. Again for Thursday. This is an early game as well, 1:10 p.m. Eastern Time. Probable starters are left-hander Patrick Corbin for the Nationals versus right-hander Casey Mize for the Tigers. Uh, in this game, neither pitcher's really pitched extremely well. Corbin is 1-7 on the season. His ERA is 6.15 and his WHIP is 1.65. On the other side, Mize has been a little bit better, but his record's just 1-4. His ERA is 4.73, and then his WHIP is 1.53. For Corbin, unfortunately, it gets even worse for him during a day where his ERA is over 7 at 7.55. And the Tigers are hitting 407 against him, and that's with 24 hits and 59 at bats and 3 home runs. So they've seen him more than enough here, which is over 400 they're hitting against him. On the other side, Mize, his ERA during at least at home is 3.58, so he does pitch a little better at home. Uh, Both teams. Well, I like both of these teams. They both have a lot of fight in them. I mean, I think they play hard for the amount of talent they have, especially here being a Detroit native. I get to watch my Tigers a lot, but and I think in this game here, this being a getaway game in Detroit, I think the Tigers jump all over Corbin. I am shocked that he's still starting in the major leagues here. He's just been bad the last couple of years here. Therefore, my pick in this game here is the Detroit Tigers on the money line at minus 133. And I think it's worth a sprinkle on the run line for the Tigers in this one here, as I think they jump on them and then they hold on with their bullpen, which both bullpens are mediocre at best right now. But again, I like the Tigers on the money line at minus 133.
All right, Ben Ruhala, click the link below for his premium picks. Nationals and Tigers will be Tigers money line in this one. He also says sprinkle money line. All right, guys, again, use that promo code TonyT at checkout. Save 20% off all Ben's premium pick packages. All right, let's continue on here with our 3-pack here from Major League Baseball as we get ready here for the next game on the board. As we go here to prime time coverage here around 7 Eastern time. So we'll get to the game here in just a second. It's this one right here. Phillies and Red Sox. Phillies open at $1.06, total of 8.
Yeah, so let's rock and roll with my pick here in the Philadelphia Phillies versus the Baltimore Orioles game. Again, for Thursday, this is a 7:10 p.m. Eastern time game. Like you said, it's a later start. We've got two really good right-handers going in this one. Aaron Nola for the Phillies versus Tanner Houck for the Red Sox. Both pitchers have been outstanding this year. Nola is 8-2 on the year with a 2.78 ERA and a 0.97 WHIP. He's given up 2 or fewer earned runs in his last 5 straight. His ERA on the road is actually even better. He's traditionally pitched better on the road as well. His ERA on the road is 1.82. Houck, on the other hand, he's 5-5 on the year with a 1.85 ERA and a 0.92 WHIP. He tends to pitch a little bit better away from Fenway Park. His ERA is just a little over 2, even on the road. So he's pitched well, a little over 2 at home. So he's pitched well, either at home or on the road. But like I said, tends to pitch better on the road versus at home. The Phillies, they're rolling right now. The Red Sox are facing, I think, one of the hottest pitchers in baseball, Nola. To be honest, I'm a little surprised in this line. I know Houck has pitched really well, and this game is in Boston, but I just think that the Phillies I don't know how you go against them right now. And getting the Phillies on the money line at minus 106, I think, is a gift. So therefore, that's my pick, is the Phillies on the money line.
All right, Ben Ruhala, click the link below for his best bets, Phillies and Red Sox. The pick here will be the Phillies money line here at 106. All right, we got you through this 3-pack with Ben Ruhala here for Major League Baseball here for Thursday. Now it's time to turn our attention over to Tony'sPicks.com. As you can see, Ben putting up great results in Major League Baseball this year, 1,824 units of profit. What do you have going over at Tony's Picks?
Yeah, so I've got the season-long package, take you all the way through the end of baseball, through the end of October. As you mentioned, it's I've been doing really well in baseball. I try to do a 3-pack every day when there's obviously enough games to do that. And so I'll have a 3-pack come out tonight as well. But if you get the season-long package, you get the 3 packs, you get all my picks. So today I think I might have played like 7 games. I really like the card today. So again, you would get all those extra picks on top of the package. So I think it's a great value. And then if you add the 20% discount on top of that, I think you get a great value there. So I'm going to be really focused on baseball, really the rest of the summer till football comes into play. But and maybe sprinkle a little, play here or there on the NBA Finals as it wraps up here.
That's right, guys. Get on board with Ben Ruhala over at Tony'sPicks.com. Show that record again in baseball. 1,824 units of profit, all documented over at Tony'sPicks.com. You can verify that by going to Ben's handicapper page. Go to Pick History. We pay a third-party service to handle all the scores and odds and grading, and you can verify every pick there, every result document on the site. So click on over and check it out. Of course, Ben was mentioning about his premium plays. The season pass here from MLB, a really good value right now. Every premium play from Ben from now until the final pitch of the World Series. There is covered in that MLB season-long pass. And, of course, at $3.99, that's a great value right now because we got baseball all the way to the end of October. And, of course, use that promo code TonyT at checkout. It takes $80 off that price. So, once again, click the link in the description, land right here, and get signed up. Right, Ben, as always, great having a show. Continue that great success, and we'll catch up with you again tomorrow.
All right. Thanks, Tony.
All right, for Ben, I'm Tony. We'll talk tomorrow.